What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Today I'm here on Onslaught Floor 265 in the Forest Crossroads. Now we've got, let's take a peek. We've got Stabby Dargans over here, they're Soft Spot and Abominable. And then we've got the Orcish Horde. They're unstoppable and headstrong, so they can't be slowed or stunned. Now over here we've got Omega Squad Alpha. This should be a relatively easy lane, as Piling On and Armored are just a mean combination. Should be able to really wreck it up there. See, up here we've got Timmy's Revenge. Now they've got Armored, which definitely helps me out. However, they do have Headstrong, so they can't be stunned. And then looking up this way, we've got the EMP Camis up here too. So we've got the EMP Kobolds, the Kamikazes, and some Wyverns. These guys here can't be slowed. So can't be slowed or stunned, easy mode, and can't be stunned. So a few of the general rules I try to stick with in Onslaught is, first off, if they can't be slowed, then stun them. If they can't be stunned, then slow them. So this particular lane, of course, the flyers are the ones that can't be slowed, so no real big issue there. We're going to just focus on this lane below. Now, as you see right up front, there are no cyborgs coming. So no matter what happens, I can just spam a bunch of stuff on the ground right outside of the spawn, and there's not a cyborg that's going to come and take care of things. Now, I will have to keep an eye out for Thork if Thork comes in later waves, as that could lead to quite the problem. But we're just going to basically spam it up right in the spawn of this particular lane. So let's go ahead and go with, a Weapon Man, a Boostara, a Lightning Strike, a Flame Aura, and then we'll wrap it all up with a Reflect Beam for some big boom boom. And that should handle that lane. I'm pretty confident it will. Now, just as a last resort, as those flyers are going to come and dip down low right here, I am just going to throw another Flame Aura and Lightning Strike Aura combination right there, just to make sure that flyer lane is handled. Now let's take a look at Timmy here. Timmy can't be stunned, so we're going to want to slow him. Now, in addition to that, Frost Mobs can't be slowed, and we do have quite a few Frost Mobs here. Now, obviously, it's not even, just a small percentage of the entire pack. So I'm not going to focus a ton on the Frost Mobs, but I am going to make sure I have plenty of fire damage, as we know fire will do double damage against the Frosty Mobs. So let's see, they can't be stunned. Why don't we go with Proton Beams this time? Where are you at, Proteus? There we go. And let's go with a Boostara with Boosted Grasp. So of course we're getting that slow in the mix. Then we're going to go Proton Beams, and let's just go... Let's do the double V here, just something like that. That should really slow them up. And then I'm going to squeeze in... Well, let's squeeze in a Lightning Strike Aura to buff everything. And then we'll go a little bit ham on Flame Auras and make sure we get lots of fire damage in. And we've just got good, solid lane coverage here. Since Timmy does have just a ton of mobs. We want to make sure we have plenty to handle the massive mob count. Now moving right along over here, this should be the easy mode lane, so I'm just going to go with a little mini Petrify combo. We're going to go with a Weapon Man for the Electrocute. We're going to go with the Flame Aura. We're going to wrap it all in a Reflect Beam, and to get the Petrify, I'm going to throw a PDT right here in the back. Now you might say, oh my gosh, there's only 120 DU left. Well, that was kind of on purpose, because now these other lanes are pretty tough, and theoretically what should be the hardest lane, the lane that can't be slowed or stunned, is the lane that I plan on DPSing in. So my plan right away is to DPS this lane, flyers and the ground lane, and then when the assassins come, jump over into this area and have this weapon manufacturer, the Flame Aura, Lightning Strike, and Reflect, handle those assassins for me. However, let's take a peek. What do we have here? We've got Orcish Horde, and we do have Cyborgs, so I do want to make sure that anything I use here is not going to get borked. And I think, really, to be honest, You know what? I think I'm just going to spam some reflect beams right down the middle of the lane and not use anything else. Let's try that out. Let's see, I've got 120 DU left, so that's actually 2 whole reflect beams. Let's start right at the spawn with them. And let's just go 2 large reflect beam strings all the way down. Now, of course, they're not going to get borked because I do have tenacity on them. Now, I've got 20 DU left over, so I might as well buff those same reflects. Now, that lightning strike aura will get borked, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. However, it is mainly just there to buff the reflect beams anyway. So let's go ahead and check it out and see how it runs here. Once again, just going to kind of focus that lane. I do want to keep an eye out on the mini-map for flyers down in the other lanes. But my plan really here is to not have to pay a ton of attention to the other lanes, assuming that all works out. We'll have to see how it goes here. See, so far, nothing's getting blown up, but they are getting blown up. I've got the cyborg trap up front because the cyborgs are just going to sit there and cast on that reflect beam over and over again. See, Lady Orc made it through, and that was really about it. Now, I do have to kill these flyers, of course. Couple more rounds of flyers coming here. And then the Lava Guardian made it through, but, you know, 250 million health almost. So that's a healthy dude. Alright, and then here's the Assassins, so we're just going to come over here and chillax. And the Assassins are headstrong, but they are getting a nice amount of damage. Is it going to be enough? No, not quite enough. I think a round of upgrades on this lane will peel those Assassins off. That'll be a little bit better. Let's see, so let's get a round of ups right here to make sure we have Assassin Relief. You know what, let's hit all that stuff twice, actually. And then this lane we're DPSing, so this lane is going to be the least of my worries. And I do want to just make sure that the other lanes are good and healthy. So the bulk of our DPS over here in this lane is going to be these Flame Auras. Let's get an upgrade on each of those. And then this lane, the main thing is I just don't want to have to look at it. So let's just go ahead and get an upgrade on everything here. And then any leftover we'll spam into that reflect beam. Should be a little bit smoother result without any, hopefully with no hero deaths this wave, we will see. I don't mind dying as long as it doesn't cost me the map. So those Assassins can kill me over and over again if they want. As long as I don't lose, I'm not going to be too overly upset about it. See, are the mobs? Yeah, see, they're not even making it down the whole row. These regular orcs are getting tore up. And I do have anti-melee on them as well, which does help against the orcs. The lady orcs are making it down. But that is about it. I better pay attention to these flyers, though. I don't want them to get too far out when the Assassins come on me. Let's see, how's Quibs doing? Your Quibs is dead. Looks like the flyers are dead. We should have Assassins at any moment. And we'll just chillax right here. Still not quite enough, huh? I mean, it took it off of me that time, but another upgrade will be in order to make sure I don't have any unfortunate unpleasantries right there in that lane, for sure. Now, I think just to ease the pain a little bit here, too, we got some very oddly stuck flyers there. I think I will throw a round of ups there. Let's see. Let's head back over here to Timmy again. Rinse and repeat, just get all of the big damaging defenses chewed up there. And then do the same thing over here, but just to the reflect beam. One upgrade. Actually, we can go ahead and hit that flame aura as well since we have the leftovers. And let's see how it does. Lady York's still making it through. It was almost dead, but it did make it past. The Lava Guardian didn't take hardly any damage, it seems like. Interesting fact about these little Lava Guardian balls. When you pick them up, of course they're from the Demon's Lair incursion in the Molten Citadel. However, when you see those in Onslaught mode, if you go and you pick one up, you see it gives you a buff under your nameplate up top. That is a speed buff. However, interestingly enough, it also counts as a buff for buffed hero power on the monks. So I've got it, as long as I don't die, I've got that buff constant, which is awesome. I don't have to worry about just getting the nice boost when I cast my boost itself. Just about there. Alright, so let's go one more up here. We'll go one more up here to help with the assassins just a little bit further. I've only got 100 left. I was hoping to get another upgrade on this reflect beam up here. That way I really don't have to worry about this lane. So let's get that one jacked up and one more into the flame aura just for good measure. And wave 4, here we come. Should get much smoother now that I've got an appropriate level of upgrades in. Let's see if this Lava Guardian makes it through now. I bet he still does. Yeah, only about halfway by the time it makes it to the end. Looks like a little bit past. So we'll just put the hurt on the Lava Guardian. Looks like Griblock's gonna die. Oh, you know what? I used the wrong Lightning Strike aura there. That's part of the problem. My reflect beams are not actually getting boosted. I can tell this by the blinking red dot on the mini-map telling me there's no charges left on that Lightning Strike. It's because the hero I placed it with doesn't actually have a relic on. So there's no health value at all. Let's see, looks like a Yeti is going to clear the lane. We got frozen, but we showed him. We showed Mr. Yeti exactly who's boss here. Let's get these flyers burned out before that assassin gets here. There we go. That's a little better assassin peel. Yeah, I can tell just by the stupid tooltip, or just by the color of the defense, because I've got different tower skins on my two different monks. And that's supposed to tell me when I do that wrong, but I guess when you don't pay attention, you don't pay attention. So yeah, let's get rid of this no relic Lightning Strike aura and put down one that's actually going to buff these defenses here. That should make a pretty sizable difference. I'm assuming maybe not even Lava Guardians will make it this time. There is 6 of them, so we'll get a fair look at it for sure. And then let's hit both of these just for our assassin control. 300 left. Might as well just go right up here. Let's just get this lane fully jacked up. I think that's pretty good. Now what do we have? We got a captain in the mix with Quibbly here for wave 5. And looks like that is about the only challenge. I'm anxious to see, with no crowd control at all, if these reflect beams are able to get the job done. Well, that Lady Orc evaporated. Straight up evaporated. Let's see. Nah, he's still going to make it, but much lower. Last time it was just about that halfway mark. And this time it was way down there. See, Quibs. Is Quibs going to make it? No, Quibs didn't make it. Here comes Nash. Nash will obviously make it. But we'll just burn her right on out. And then it should just be flyer duty. We've got the captain coming still. The captain should make it past those defenses, I think. Gonna have to watch that mini-map. Is the captain gonna make it? Nope, the captain did not make it. That's surprising. And Sakelion doesn't even matter now where it dies, since this is wave 5. There we go. Sakelion down and back to flyer duty, and it's GG. So, not too shabby. We got a Mana Node special gift as well. And that was, what, floor 265, the Forest Crossroads in Onslaught mode. Thank you all so much for watching, and for those that watched through to the end of the video, there is a special reward for you. And that is the June Dungeon Defenders 2 Hero and Flare giveaway starts right now. So down in the comments below, let me know who your favorite hero is in Dungeon Defenders 2. I am going to be giving away a Dryad bundle, a Gun Witch, a Barbarian, 2 of those Raven Lord flare sets, and 2 of these Juice Bags headpieces. Now, this giveaway will run from now until Friday, June 7th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. That's midnight my time, y'all. So it's going to go from now until Friday night, and all you have to do to enter in to win is just be subscribed to the channel. Let me know down in the comments below who your favorite hero is, and then followers on Twitch will get a bonus entry. So if you do follow on Twitch, make sure to let me know down in your comment. These codes are good for any platform, PS4, Xbox One, or the PC, of course. And once again, that giveaway will end on Friday, June 7th at midnight Pacific time. The winners will be announced right back here on this video shortly after the giveaway ends. So thank you all so much once again. I will see you soon. Enjoy your weekend.